What's good, guys? Mom Vernon Kid here, coming to you again. Your Alpha is here. As always, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well, as always. So today is a very interesting day because Marvel secretly or quietly dropped the teaser for the Eternals movie this morning. And I'm here to give my reaction to it. I know you guys enjoy when the superhero or the comic related movies come out and you want to see my reactions. I also will, as always, because I am the one of the Omni Geek High Lords of New York, as well as your Alpha, who loves you very much, wants to educate you guys. So the first thing, I'm not going to go too deep into it until after the trailer, but who are the Eternals? That's the main question. Most people who don't read comics or they have no clue who these are. Think of them as they basically are the Marvel equivalent of DC Comics, the New Gods. Both were created by the King himself, Mr. Jack Kirby. Much love and respect to the King. And they also are superpowered individuals that were created by the Celestials. The Celestials, now I'm sure you guys know who that is if you have watched the MCU movies, those big giant robot creatures that you saw in Guardians of the Galaxy, and you saw that Nowhere, that head, that's a Celestial. They created the Eternals. But in this, they've kind of done a little bit different, that they've been around for a long time, hence living up to the name the Eternals. And we're going to see more about this. I'll give more later. Let's check out the trailer. That was your little crash course. You're welcome. Let's do it. Here we go. Thank you for hitting that play button. You're going to get your entertainment's worth. All right, fellow geeks. Let's do this now. Okay, we got our water. Showing different civilizations, okay. The Icarus, yep. And that's Cersei's. Athena, Ajax.
We have helped them progress and seen them.
This is very beautiful.
Wonders. Throughout the years, we have never interfered until now.
Costumes look good.
Thank you for this. Oh, you're welcome.
So now that Captain Rogers and Iron Man are both gone, who do you think's gonna lead the Avengers?
I could lead them.
Okay. Visually looks beautiful. You're seeing them over time through different eras of the civilization, different look like Mesopotamian, things like that, different cultures. Okay. Now, basically you hear what they said. They have been around for years. They've kind of guided humanity a little bit but never truly interfering. Once again, the Eternals were created by the Celestials. Hopefully we will see the Celestials in this. More importantly, who will be the antagonists in this? Most likely that will be the Deviants. The Deviants are basically their counterparts. They are all about destruction and chaos, and they look different than the Eternals. We did get to see, I believe, Dane Whitman, played by Kit Harington, aka the Black Knight. So it makes me wonder where they're going to show him. Maybe Knight's Errand time with him, with the Black Knight armor and the ebony blade, things like that. That's going to be cool. But visually, nothing truly special in terms of like what they showed. They mostly just showed the times that they've been around. But I can already bank, fellow geeks, that this is probably going to piss a lot of people off, because just hearing that ending, them knowing that Cap and Iron Man are gone, that's already going to piss people off. I'm be like, okay, then where the hell were you guys at when they could have needed you? That's what I'm hoping that this movie explains as well. Where were you mother at when the world was going to where were you at when Thanos came a knocking? Where were you guys at? Why didn't you intervene? Why didn't you help? Many of the Eternals, now this is to my comic readers out here, they have been a part of the Avengers. Cersei is basically Icarus's girl that you saw kissing Icarus. Icarus, or they say it differently, but basically many of their names are basically known mythological characters, like Cersei's Gilgamesh, Icarus. Well, she was part of the Avengers and things like that. Angelina Jolie is playing one of my favorite of the Eternals. She's playing Athena. I like Athena. Athena's a badass. She's the warrior. Think mix. Basically, you're taking Barda, Wonder Woman, Xena, meshed all to one. That's what you're getting with Athena. Like I said before, both of these characters, all these characters were created by the great Jack Kirby. So give him respect for the Eternals. And of course, like I said, they think of them as just the Marvel equivalent of the New Gods. The Eternals came out, I believe, in the 1970s. So, but yeah, Marvel uses them sparingly in the comics, and when they do use them, they kind of always looked at as being like, if a big threat comes, beat down the Eternals to kind of get your point across. You're nothing to F with. Right now, they're Kieran Gillen is, I believe, doing a series about them. I believe this series is going to also follow more of I believe Ellis's run. Neil Gaiman, his run that he did. All in all, it looks fun. There are some character switches. For example, the lovely and talented Salma Hayek, she plays Ajax. In the comics, Ajax is male. She's not female. So they switched that. Gilgamesh, I believe, and this is played by an actor of Asian descent. In the comics, they never really describe what Gilgamesh is, but there are some different changes to the concept. However, you see Icarus, he's kind of like the main big deal, as well as Cersei's or Cersei, or they pronounce their names differently. A lot of them pronounce it differently. All in all, not bad. But the real question is what are the Deviants gonna look like? Will we see more of the Celestials? And will we go more into depth into why they felt like they should not have intervened with the Avengers to help them stop the threat of Thanos and everything like that? and what does the future hold for them? That's the stuff that I want to know more about. But as of right now, this teaser did exactly what was needed to do, and that was kind of to give us an indication of how long these individuals have been, or these godlike beings have been on Earth. And that's what we got. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the teaser and my reaction. Dropped a little bit of knowledge for you guys. As always, you know me, guys. I'm going to do that. I'm going to drop knowledge for you to give you an understanding of who these characters are, especially if you're not familiar with the characters. I like seeing reactions from other YouTubers and things like that, reactors who know a little something something. If you don't, and you find that you like to come to people like me that will drop some 411 on you, I appreciate that. I'll always say that. I always say that. Don't I always say that in my pack? I always say that. I appreciate all the love and the support and the input that you guys drop. This should be very interesting. This may be kind of more of the MCU's first real, true, dramatic movie. Until we start seeing the deviants. Once we start seeing that, okay, yeah, it's going to get real. But in the meantime, peace and love. Stay tuned. Keep it real. Hope you guys enjoyed the trailer. My reaction, as always, this is Mount Vernon Kid saying deuces. Catch you guys.